Let's talk prediction markets. For years, prediction markets didn't operate on just well-formed rules. They operated on a process. What this meant is that if you were a serious prediction market platform, your goal wasn't just to follow some preset rules. It was defensibility. You filed paperwork, you engaged with the officers, you adjusted language, and at the end of all of that, you could honestly say, we followed the expected process. The regulator didn't object. That sentence mattered. It at least meant cover. Now here is what's recently changed. There is a new stance from the CFTC that reduces the paperwork tax a bit. I initially thought this is innovation conducive, but it doesn't seem that simple. It rather means that the procedural cover is no more as strong. The paperwork still exists to a good extent, but it no longer buys you that level of safety. If a market later looks gambling, manipulation, the response isn't a discussion or referring to some prior paperwork. It's closer to, you should have known better. This leads to this interesting consequence. Platforms like Kalshi and Polymarket, instead of responding by pushing boundaries, they will likely respond by pulling back. They list markets that are slow, legible, and easy to defend after the fact. Macro data, elections, rates, weather. Niche markets would still exist, but only the boring ones. The fast, cultural, exciting real-time markets that people actually want, those, they just stop fitting inside incumbent platforms. And the gap between demand and what regulation-constrained platforms are willing to list is where the next wave of innovation quietly starts.